Hey guys, Stitches here, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Pokemon Legends Arceus. Last time, we spent a lot of time, running around town and gathering up all the requests. The ones we did were we went into the Obsidian Fieldlands and we caught this Ponyta, the shiny one that I mentioned earlier. And additionally, we also caught a Chimchar who was impersonating a Will-O-Wisp because it was up in a tree. This time... Oh, we also caught this Cherim. Because I hadn't caught one yet. Yeah, I think this does evolve from another Pokemon Cherim. I believe it evolves from Cherubi. As for this time, I'm gonna see if there's any more requests real quick to see if we can do them. Otherwise, we may have to progress the plot. And it turns out there actually really isn't. So we're really just gonna be progressing plot, but I think for now... There are more Will-O-the-Wisps in the area, or more of the purple wisps that we can collect. So I think we should go around and just look for those real quick. I don't know if we can get all of them, but it's definitely better to get some of them rather than none of them. So there's one back here behind the Galaxy Survey Corps. And there's 3 more, so... I remember some of them being, like, really weird to get or in really weird locations. I also don't think they necessarily only show up at night. I think you can get them at any point in time. But I am trying to be very ardent about getting these when I can, because it is required to complete the game to the completion that standard that I'm holding this Let's Play to. Oh hey, those 3 Bidoof for sleeping on top. Up, I saw one. Give me your soul. But yeah, this time, hopefully the video won't drag on. I think the other one... I'm gonna check behind the security core real quick. And just keep a broad look about. But I think the other ones are out in the practice field. Ah, there is one back here. So I think there's one in the practice field, which I mean, you know, you gotta put one in the practice field. But yeah, like, I remember this game being considered one of the best Pokemon games when it came out, but like every Pokemon game... Oh, do you have one now? Oh, she went and caught a Zubat. That's actually really cool. That's one of the reasons this game was considered one of the best Pokemon games when it first came out. One big criticism with this game is that there's a surprising lack of Pokemon battles in the game. The game mostly encourages you to pretty much be a peacemaker. Here it is. I knew it'd be out here. The soul of my dead past. You've collected all the wisps in the area. Yippee. So now we won't have to worry about the wisps here in the Galaxy Core. I could have done this back when we first got that quest. I just didn't think about it. But anyways, as we will do right now, is we will travel to Galaxy Hall real quick. But there's like, I remember, I think before the version like 1.1, before the one of the updates that happened to this game, there just wasn't a lot of trainer battles and you couldn't rematch trainers. I believe that the later game lets you challenge the individual Pokemon or individual Pokemon trainers you've encountered. Anyway, let's come up here and talk to Arizu real quick. Arizu appears to be related to Mars or potentially Silver, the rival of Pokemon Gold and Silver and Crystal. So it's come to Ursaluna as well. This suggests that even Pokemon that are not nobles can become frenzied. I've received no word from Adaman or Irida, but this is not something we can simply ignore. In any case, you have my thanks, Miss Arizu. You did well to inform us of Ursaluna's situation. No problem. Adaman's got his hands full running our clan and all, and Ursaluna's warden wouldn't even give me the time of day. So the Galaxy team are the only ones I know I could turn to about it. Ursaluna's warden is Mistress Calaba. Calaba of the Pearl Clan, is it not? Of all the wardens, she's the most narrow-minded, bound to pray tradition. She likely does not take kindly to outsiders meddling in her affairs. I have a new mission for you, Akari. I order you to study Ursaluna in the Crimson Mirelands. I permit you to show your strength if necessary. Damn, alright. Next area... the next area you will be sent to is the Crimson Mirelands. You will find the Pokemon living there to be more fearsome than those in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Even the landscape itself is harsher, with steep ravines and seaside cliffs. It is not welcoming. At your current rank, you should be able to handle the Crimson Mirelands on your own. Here's what you need to know. Ugh, sorry, I'm scratching my head. Your destination is a place within the Mirelands known as Salacian Ruins. That is where you'll find Ursaluna's warden. So I think you need to be at least star rank 3. Star rank 3 to do that. Nothing here seems relevant to you. Wasn't there a request board? Or is that normally here? I'm just not smart. Or was it, like, over here somewhere? Anyway, Pecel shares design elements of the nurses of Pokemon tradition. It's good for you to look out for your own health, but make sure your Pokemon are fighting fit too. If not, you'll be in trouble. There's also a basement. I don't know if you're required to go to the basement, really. How'd they build a basement? I guess they have Pokemon to help. Oh, here's where Taohua is, actually. The crafting place. Bunch of really weirdly rendered Pokeballs there. And going forward, things are gonna get a little weird with the plot, so I'm really excited to continue. So let's just go for it. Let's go. I remember there's like a mode in Pokemon Violet called Let's Go mode, where like you throw a Pokemon out and it walks with you, and it's very dumb. It was a dumb mechanic, Because there are Pokemon that have to evolve using it. Oh, hey, Ray's out there. Actually, why don't we give, like... Why don't we give Ponyta a name? I mean, it's clearly an important Pokemon. Let me think of one real quick, so I'll be right back in a second. I've decided to go with the name Tabitha, not because it's a pun or anything. I just like the name Tabitha and it's a girl. So that's our third Pokemon with a special name, and let's continue. It's Ray. Hey Akari, you mind helping me train a bit? Sure, why not? That's the stuff. I feel a lot better going out researching on my own if I can beat you. Well, you're not gonna beat me. You have 2 Pokemon now. Holy shit, he's locking it. Never mind, he's not locking it. Bro's got Mime Jr. That's it. I'm ending your life right now. You're using a baby against me. See if that Pikachu's gotten any stronger, has it? Ooh, that one stung. That's a big mosquito. That's a big mosquito. Pikachu is whooping me. I can always just send out Scallop. Let's go with Cherub, why not? Him with the energy ball. Oh boy, Pikachu's gonna be angry with me again. Seems right that the one who could defeat a lord would beat me too, I guess. Don't feel bad. Thanks for that battle here. Let me give you a new recipe. I've come up with a new recipe. Stealth spray. Oh, now we can make these. 1 Hoppo berry and 3 bugwort blooms. You know, lately these space-time distortion things have been popping up here and there. I took a peek into one and saw some tempting items, so I tried ducking in to grab them, but it turned out there were legions of tough Pokemon inside. I barely made it out alive. You be careful around those distortions, alright? Anyway, time to make for the Mirelands camp. He does have an interesting point about these. There's a new mechanic we're going to be seeing is these space-time distortions. I'm actually going to stop at the... where is it? This box real quick while I explain this. So these space-time distortions... yeah, the space-time just... The space-time distortions, they, basically, they spawn in a bunch of Pokemon inside them, some of which you can only get there. Some Pokemon which shouldn't even canonically exist yet. So, let that be a testament to just how interestingly dangerous these things can be. This is only used for upgrading medicine. Organize the satchel. I want to take the great balls with me. Just because, I mean, they'll be helpful. And I think we'll go ahead and put these away. Oh, raspberries, by the way, are also these are also based on their Pokemon Go variant. Pokemon Go actually has had quite a bit of inspiration for the mainline games. And then, do I have layer cakes? Okay, we'll craft some stuff after we get to the Mirelands camp. I'm hearing one of the reports of one of those mass outbreaks, so stay safe out there, kid. I don't know why there's a Baneri sprite there. Maybe I need Baneri for something, I don't know. But let's go to the Mirelands. So as you can see, there's grains here. The Crimson Mirelands. Ooh, I'm excited. Here we are, my girl, the Crimson Mirelands, an area teeming with poison Pokemon. And plenty of others besides. Seems like you're in for a tough mission, I'm sure. You can handle it, though. Oh, that's right, you're heading to the Salacian ruins, aren't you? They're off that way. If you need a pointer, see the entrance way over there? Oh, the big hole over there? Yeah. It's a massive hole. You know, I wish we could tell where or when one of those space-time distortions was going to erupt. I wonder if checking your map would help. Space-time distortions are dangerous places where powerful Pokemon appear. However, if you're brave enough to enter them, you might be able to find some rare Pokemon and items inside. These are necessary to catch multiple versions of the starters. I'm counting on both of you to carry out your survey work as best you can, but be mindful of your limitations as well, won't you? If wild Pokemon are giving you trouble, I suggest you go to the training grounds and have Captain Zissou teach your Pokemon some strong moves. We haven't done that in a minute. What do you have to say? You know, I wish we could... Oh, here's the crafting thing. I just want to craft all of what I can. Anyway, new quest by Bira. Hey there, you're that go-getter from the Survey Corps, right? I have a request for you if you've got time. I'd love to know more about a Pokemon called Rosalia. It has these gorgeous red and blue flowers for hands. Such a graceful Pokemon. I often come to the Golden Lowlands to admire the Rosalia, but just watching them from far isn't enough for me anymore. Do you think you could complete Rosalia's page in that Pokedex of yours and show it to me? Beautiful rose. Anyway, there's a Ghastly. The first example a weird example, but the first example of a poison type we've seen just naturally spawn like that. Ghost Pokemon spawn here, so do poison Pokemon. We're going to see a lot of Pokemon species we haven't up until this point. That was a waste. Where's the stunners? Oh, that's right, I put them in the thing. Go Great Ball. Anyway. How about I get out of here before we become ghosts? Sounds like an idea. But the Crimson Mirelands is actually a pretty nice area. Anyway, we can check the map, but I don't think anything is here. There's also several new requests already on the board. Ooh, that's Carnivine. That's an interesting Pokemon. Carnivine, I think, was used in the Pokemon anime. What? You can't see me. Nope. Actually, you know what? Fine, I'll fight you. Use your flame wheel attack. Ouch. I'll use a Great Ball on it. I don't know how this thing's catch rate is now. Ooh, man. The tiredness is setting in. It's not even that late in the day. It's like 2:30 p.m. when I'm recording this. But I get tired. Where's the tired? Come over here. Dodging is everything, everything. What a wild Pokemon slashing out at you. Its moves dodge right out of the way. While you're dodging, their moves will whiz right by and not hit you. That's how dodging works. I'm Kalaba of the Pearl Clan. Of the Pearl Clan. That's Warden Kalaba to you. Warden Kalaba to you. Hold on. Hold on, I'm searching something up. I don't think she has a relative. Anyway. Oh, now would you look at that? You have a Celestica flute. You must be the one they say fell out of the space-time rift. That's right. I see, I see. I've already heard about you, that you quelled the Cleavor in his frenzy. I'm sure many people were saved by your actions, but I wonder if there wasn't some other way to handle the situation. What you did is hardly different from bullying a Pokemon into submission, after all. I didn't even attack it! I just gave it food! And you run about catching Pokemon up in those little balls you carry. They are average. I don't need any help from your sort, or the Diamond Clan for that matter. That young lady Arizu offered to help, but associating with the Diamond Clan, it just won't do. Be on your way. There is much I must do, and I'd prefer to not be distracted any further. She's like a giant leaf. Rude. What was the voice I gave this guy? I forget. Akari. No, that was... Hold on a second. I need to check what voice I gave this fucker. Okay, I didn't give him a voice. Akari, how about you show me that strength that could... Well, even a frenzied lord. I would gladly fight you. Let me just close out of my own YouTube video. Battle with you might let me experience even a fraction of the power the nobles wield. Jinko Guild member Volo challenged you to a battle. Send out target you. I do like the fact that there's like an echo chamber effect. We both have the same idea to boost our stats. He's flaming it. That's burning a lot. Oh, but it's over for you. Gibble. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's an interesting Pokemon to have this early. I don't even know if I have like anything really good. Oh, that's right, fairy moves. Let's use strong style during this. And there we go. Oh my, you're quite adept at instructing your Pokemon in battle. My goodness, that was fun. Such prodigious strength. Now let me heal up your Pokemon. Please do. You kind of destroyed my guy. He's so tall compared to me, Jesus. Well, now I think that settles it. I must ask your help in retrieving the stolen wall fragment. With your skill, it should be a cinch. Wall fragment? Yes, exactly. Some bandits pillaged the Salacian ruins and made off with a fragment of the wall engravings. Have you not heard of the notorious Misfortunes? They're a trio of bandits that have even hit us Jingo Guild urchins more than a few times. Not the kind of regulars I'd like to have, let me tell you. Mistress Kalaba is doing everything she can do to retain the fragment, but at 99 years old, it's a bit hard for her to chase leads all over the place. I do want to point something out. So, regarding Kalaba being 99 years old, there is a kind of retcon that happened in this game based on Pokemon Black and White, where Pokemon Black and White, gym leader Drayden states that when he was a kid, Pokeballs were only just invented, implying that he was over 100 years old, which I thought was funny. Of course, people have pointed to the idea of he more means like in Unova. So, I don't know. So, what do you say, kind madam? Why not help find the fragment for the warden? Oh, naturally, I'd be happy to lend you a hand. The sisters swipe my wares too, and I'm no Jingo Guild merchant if I take that lying down. And far be it from me to let them just get away with vandalizing the precious ruins of this region. You know, I did see the remains of a campfire near the Mirelands camp. Perhaps worth checking out? So we can come over here and look at the ruins. But we can't get there. Well, we can't see them, obviously. I already talked to you. Man, I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to keep up this recording. Like, I need a nap, dude. We got a caster firm. So, what should we do next? We've been told that there's a campfire near here with that, but we should go over here, actually. Another complaint about this game that people have is that the Pokemon trainer battles, or the Pokemon wielder battles, are kind of weak. There's only really one strong trainer battle in the game that people have really, like, gotten about for, you know, saying how strong it is. Kind of just forgot I have you. And now with Pokemon break this. Got some iron chunks. Ooh, that's Onyx. Onyx evolves into one of my favorite Pokemon ever, being Steelix. Onyx was interestingly one of the first Pokemon who is made to demonstrate the, I almost said the metal type, was this the trading card game? The steel type. Ooh. Alright. I can't dodge roll here. Help. 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 I just want to steal your baby. Hippopotas. I don't know which one that was off the top of my head. I think that's the male one. I think the female ones are brown-bodied, but I might be wrong. Oh, there's a grab. What's that? A blue. Oh, is that a Krogunk? Surprised I clicked that. Jeez. I didn't get it. Darn. Good throws aren't always rewarded. Pokemon in this area are also a little more wary of surroundings. Nope. It is aware of my location. It is aware of my location. Okay, where's this request at? Over there. Who's this guy? Girl. Guy? Oh, Diamond Clan guy. I could have sworn one of the Pokemon and in the mass outbreak was a different color from the others. I think mass outbreaks have a higher shiny spawn rate as well. I don't know, the whole, like, debate about shiny Pokemon is, like, really dumb to me, because people are like, oh, it's not fun to shiny hunt anymore, and it's like, I don't understand why people are getting upset that they're making shinies a little easier to find. Annie, Norm, Annie's dying a lot. Oh, I'm so tired. I need a nap. I need to go upstairs and take a nap. I'm in... Oh, is this the Diamond Clan camp? Forgive me for intruding. Why is... The big rock. What is with your goofy fucking hats, dude? What? I know they're supposed to be shaped like Dialga's head, but goddamn. Alright, where's the request at? Right here. Hi, I'm a stranger. You're from the Galaxy team, aren't you? Do you know of medicine that can cure headaches? I need it for my side. I live together with these little ones and I can tell they're suffering terribly. I wish I could do something, but none of the medicines I've tried worked at all. There's so many people in Galaxy Team. Surely you must have some sort of healer. Could you please ask them for medicine? Headache-stricken Psyduck. And there is... one more place for us to head. Being down this way. History. Oop. Yippee! Malden. Hello there, so you're the Survey Corps child who quelled the Lord of the Woods, are you? Think you can help me with setting up a new base camp? We're making one up by the bogs. Our Odo could sure use someone as capable as you. He's a fresh construction corps recruit, still learning the ropes. Alright, sure, why not? That'll be the last thing we do. That's like a Christmas tree. That'll be the last thing we do. Do I need to kill Odo? Well there, I'd keep your distance if I were you. Let's look at those bothers. They're taking up the spot where I was going to set up a base camp. One stunky would be a headache, but this group is a full-blown migraine. Maybe I could get someone else from the team to handle this, someone good at battling. I'm not bad. Are you sure you're up to this, though? They stink something fierce. Leave it to me. Well, if you insist, but you gotta beat 3 of them. So be ready to run and say downwind. So this is a 3v1 battle. I don't think we've ever had it get this high. But I think our first order of business is just to see how much damage we can do to the single hit. Poison gas will poison us. Let's use Flame Wheel over and over. Tabitha might die. Or not. Let's send in Zeldin. He's poison type. He can handle it. Never mind, apparently. So if you're curious, alternating your target actually does affect which one you're gonna... It does affect the turn order thing. Ooh, Zaldin, you're a little story boy. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna just switch to Scallop and clean up. Sadly, there's no double battles in this game for some reason. Double battles are really an integral part of Pokemon. Jeez, you have a lot of HP now. But yeah, Scallop just cleans up. Oh, we can evolve Zaldin now. You weren't kidding. You've got talent, and your Pokemon were so brave too. I can't believe you handled all 3 Stunky by yourself without getting smelly. Thanks to you, we can get the base camp set up now. Hold on a minute. There we go. What do you think? Makes things feel a little safer out here now. There's not a whiff of Stunky here either. Stop by any time. Set up the Bogbound camp. A new base camp has been set up. And Professor Laventon comes over here. This makes a second base camp for us to use in the Crimson Mirelands. Perhaps some Stunky will pop by for fun and games sometimes. Eh? Wouldn't that be a treat? You're a dingus. You weren't kidding. You got talent and your Pokemon were so brave too. Well, I think my Pokemon and I could use a rest. So, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, please be sure to hit that like button. You should also subscribe and hit the bell icon for notifications. You should also check out the description. There's a link to my Blue Sky where I share my other thoughts, a link to my Twitch page where I live stream, and a link to my Ko-Fi page where you can support me to see content early. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.